Now, you listen to me real good. I've told you once, I said it 1,000 times. You get out of those pagan, satanic, religious, Christian churches. Christians do not follow the commandments of the Bible. Christians do what they want to do. They make up their own laws, their own rules, and their own regulations. Come out of her, my people, and come out from among them. And it's real simple and easy to ascertain who are these people you need to come out from. Easy. Number one, if they keep Sunday, that's an automatic sign that you need to not have any fellowship with these commandment-breaking, wicked deceivers and seducers and bewitchers of the truth. Simple. Of course, most people in the world nowadays don't even know what that is. That's called Jesus giving us authority. Hey, greetings, each and every last one of you, sweet, precious, strong, and victorious, and mighty, overcoming name of our soon-coming King, Yahshua HaMashiach. It's a blessing to have each and every last one of you here tonight with us, joining us here on Blog Talk Radio. Guest calling number is 310-982-4226. That's 310-982-4226. Hallelujah. Got a couple of announcements we need to go ahead and make. Of course, we know that the feast days are coming up. And, of course, we know the feast day of trumpets that kicks off the fall feast is September, is what the world calls September the 8th, but it's really the 9th. You know what I mean? It starts on that evening. So we thank the Father for that. Glory to the King. Also, what do we know about the debate that is in Green Bay, Wisconsin, November, I think it's the 17th? I got to look and see on the board. Anyway, it's going to be there. Pastor Dowell, the Israelite versus the Christian, the pagan Christian, Mike LeMay. It looks like there's going to be a lot of people there. A lot of people there. Man, this ought to be interesting, huh? Ought to be interesting. How do you argue something that ain't even in the book and commanded for us to do? And take some, I mean, I tell you exactly what's going on. I ain't going to let it all out, though. That's just the truth, but hallelujah. Anyway, it ought to be interesting. Also, next week, September the 1st, 2018, yours truly, Pastor Dowell, along with Elder Mitchell, Elder Rufus, and Brother Kabir, will be in Houston, Texas. And I put the information on YouTube where we're going to be at. It's at Doubletree Hilton there in Houston. Doubletree Hilton there in Houston. We're looking forward to seeing you there. The meeting time is going to start at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be there until we're done. But if you plan on coming, what you should do is you should bring some sandwiches, some chips, some snacks, some juices, maybe in a cooler or something like that, so that you'll have something to eat, because we don't usually try to eat that hotel food or whatever they want to charge. It's just this crazy nowadays with the way that the world is. Brother Desmond and his family is up here from Straitway, Kentucky East. It's a blessing to be able to see them. Hallelujah. We're doing well. We got another family coming in and visiting, a large family, this weekend. We usually have people come in almost every single weekend and visit us here at Straitway. Do y'all hear me? Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? Almost every single weekend, some family somewhere, be it here in the United States of America or out of the country, they're usually here visiting with us. Hopefully we don't be too long before you tonight. But that's all that we have going on. Now, Elder Doug and them just returned from South Carolina doing the electrical inspection. I want to run something by you to show you how the world does things. Now, check this out. You all know that Straitway has been running up and down the road for the last couple of years to help build that home there in South Carolina with Elder Austin. There's a community down there. And they are impressed. Literally, the inspector came today to inspect after Elder Doug and JC and Ariel spent a whole week down there along with Elder Austin wiring the whole building. He was highly impressed, which you'll be able to see it. I include a video there on YouTube of our work. And you know the only thing that actually failed the inspection? You know what failed the inspection? We told Elder Austin to go ahead and see if he can find a plumber, a good plumber that can plumb the house and stuff. You know what failed? The plumbing failed. Yeah, from the people who are certified, who are licensed plumbers, they work fails, and ours passed with flying colors, so much so to the point that the inspector just loved even just sitting there looking at the work that we've done. Simply amazing, huh? Elder Austin, get a chance, take some pictures of the inside of the building too and everything for us so we can have them for future references for generations coming behind us. But that speaks to the work ethic of us Israelites and what we do. But it also speaks to the shame of this world. Can you imagine you being professional and certified and then you and the job that you do with your crew, it fails, but those of us who don't even have a piece of paper to our name, it passes with flying colors. As a matter of fact, they're totally impressed, huh? Don't that speak something? Don't that say something to y'all about the character of Straitway in itself? It should minister greatly. Guest calling number 310-982-4226, 310-982-4226. We're going to go ahead and get right on to the phone calls here tonight, but go ahead and give us a radio check. I'm going to go do my routine as normal. I'm going to run up here and I'm going to check to see how many people are tuning in on YouTube or either Facebook Live. And I'll be right back here in just a moment. Let me give you Sister Wenda, who will give you our mailing address. Also, the box, shoot, I don't have the box for mailing. There was somebody that sent us some silver, but they didn't tape it. Listen, if y'all going to send something of value like that in the mail, tape it. I wanted to physically show it to you, but anyway, I got a lot of stuff on my mind. You know what I mean? I can't remember everything. All right, anyway, be back here in just a moment. Sister Wenda.
Shalom, this is Sister Wenda. I hope that all of you are enjoying the broadcast that you're listening to right now. We appreciate each and every last one of you, our faithful listeners and supporters of the Straitway Truth radio broadcast. We try to make sure that we do our due diligence and do our best to ensure that you have the best broadcast as well as the truth coming to you in the hour that we're living in right now. If you would like to help us in this endeavor, your offering will be greatly appreciated in the work of the ministry of the Most High Yah. Our mailing address for your gift, offering, or letter of support is Charles Dowell Jr. That's Charles Dowell Jr. And Dowell is spelled D-O-W-E-L-L. 506 Ellington Drive. Ellington is spelled E-L-L-I-N-G-T-O-N. P.O. Box 32, Lafayette, Tennessee. And Lafayette is spelled L-A-F-A-Y-E-T-T-E 37083. Again, our mailing address is Charles Dowell Jr., 506 Ellington Drive, P.O. Box 32, Lafayette, Tennessee, 37083. If you would like to contact us by way of phone, the country code is 1, area code 615-688-3025. That's 1-615-688-3025. You may leave a message there, and, be the Father's will, we will do whatever we can to try to return your message. It is our hope and our prayer that as you continue to listen to the Straitway Truth Ministry, and as you apply the teachings of this ministry, that you are finding peace and growth within you, your family, and life as well. Please tell others so that the truth may also have an impact and touch others' lives, so that they may enjoy the benefits of the truth of Jesus Christ, just like we all are. Shalom, the King is coming.
I had somebody sign something and took one of my videos and placed it on his blog or whatever it was. Anyway, that video has got over 1,300,000 hits. It was on the marriage. Also, Brother Steve and Sister Wendy sent me something. Resend it to me again, Brother Steve. I can't remember where I put it at. But they sent me a video where somebody was doing a very nice production, and they actually put about 3 excerpts of me in it, and speaking and stuff. And I tell you, it's just a great honor to know that people out there paying attention and listening. Of course, there's many of you I wish I could meet and have the opportunity to actually break bread with and speak to. But, hey, that's neither here nor say. Glory to the King. Let's go ahead and get right on to your burning questions. You get one burning question here on the radio broadcast because we have other people that would love to speak. Again, this is our busy season. And, of course, when you get to Straitway, you get to see how busy we have been and how busy we are. I'm kind of wondering if during tabernacles, since we're going to have so many brethren here, if I should plan the concrete pour for tabernacles, since we got all those brethren here, to give them a chance to actually say that, you know what, we have laid the foundation. We helped lay the foundation to this tabernacle. That would be the perfect opportune time. We have plenty of backs, nice, hard-working brothers. We may wait till then. It's supposed to be a little bit cooler, too, to actually pour the pad. So that means myself, Brother Scott, and all of us block layers out here, we got to get this footing down, get the rock brought in and stuff, and get the blocks laid up to the first couple of courses. I got to make sure it's squared and everything, and then we'll be able to move forward. But it sure would be nice, wouldn't it? Would it be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I'm thinking about that because it's going to be kind of close to ask for people to get off right here because it's going to be a big job. And we're going to need a lot of backs because I can tell you right now, all of us 50-year-old men, boy, I mean, I'm not saying that we can't do it. We more than likely, we will do it even if we have to kill ourselves to do it, which that's just a figure of speech. We won't do that. But I can tell you right now, we had to do it. We'll be here for sure all night long. Because what we could do is after we get it poured to a certain level and stuff, and then we can actually get myself and Brother Bud and Brother Scott and Brother Brent, get 4 trials working and start floating this thing. We either rent one of those floaters, those trials that we can actually ride on. Man, it'll be something. We got a lot to do. We'll see. How many of y'all brothers like to get in on the foundation of the new tabernacle? We're estimating, hopefully, that it's going to be completed by Passover 2019. That'd be a blessing, wouldn't it? All right, guest calling number 310-982-4226. This is Pastor Dowell. We'll go ahead and go to your phone calls. First caller of the night, California, Brother Tyrone. Call number 706-706. This is Pastor Dowell. You're on the Straitway Truth radio broadcast. How can I help you?
Shabbat Shalom, Pastor Dowell. How's it going?
All right, doing well. Shabbat Shalom. How can I help you?
Yeah, I was calling tonight. Wanted to address an issue. Basically, it's an issue with one of the, I guess this guy proclaims to be a follower of the ministry.
Who?
The Straitway ministry.
Who?
That would be, his name would be King Hargrove. This is the same person who recently, or just last night, it's a long story, but I'm going to try to keep it short.
All right.
I've talked to Elder Becker in the past about this because I know there's other callers calling in.
Yeah.
So here's the issue.
What is it?
I want him. I know he can hear me. So the next time you want to go and put your hands on a woman, you want to go and put your hands on a child, you come down here to Oceanside and you put your hands on a man. Now we can do this in the jiu-jitsu gym or the Thai boxing gym. It don't make no matter. My name is Tyrone, and I'm not hard to find. The reason I'm doing this is because months ago, he got on this radio broadcast, and he went on my YouTube channel or something, and he had saw a comment that I placed on one of your videos.
Uh-huh.
And I said, sounds like someone I know. He then mentioned my name, okay? So I know he can clearly hear me right now. So here's the deal. Sorry about that. My phone's echoing. So here's the situation. He goes back to this woman's house who I was dealing with from the jump. I had never put this woman away.
Yeah.
And then he goes on, and they claim that, okay, hey, you know, we're married. We're going to talk to Elder Becker, all these things. I spoke with Elder Becker. Elder Becker, first, he told me where I was wrong, and he said, hey, tell her to come back. If she does, she does. If she doesn't, she doesn't. Okay, fine. Okay, long story short, she didn't. And then afterwards, after he got done whipping her ass week after week, her and her kids had to sneak out the house while he was at work and come down here to my home and stay the weekend until they could get the police to get this gentleman removed.
Who in the hell is
we're
this?
way past that now.
Who in the hell is this King Hargrove?
Okay.
Who is this booger?
He's called in several times to your radio broadcast, Pastor Dowell.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that I know him.
He's called in like 2 or 3 times. He called in once saying that he was speaking in tongues, and he says that, you know, the woman he claimed to be married to heard him speaking in tongues. However, here's the issue I have with that, because he's extremely new to the concept of scriptures. I guess he feels that he can commit adultery, then repent, but then continue doing the same thing and making that person belonging to him.
I'll tell you the truth, Brother Tyrone. I'll tell you the truth. I wish you could get a hold of him and whoop his ass.
Hey, King, you hear what Pastor Dow's saying? So I'm letting you know. It's on site when I see you. I apologize for that, Pastor. I don't want to put that on this broadcast. Let's just say, hey, here's the bottom line. Here's the bottom line. This guy calls in. He pretends to be one thing.
Yes, sir.
He hurt this woman. He beat this woman, and the kids are scared. He's back in the house right now. I asked her. I said, "Do you want him out?" And she said, "Yes, but he won't leave."
Whose house is it?
So if she wants, I'm sorry?
Whose house is it?
It's her house. He doesn't have a home. He came from, I think, like Slidell, Louisiana or Florida.
Tell her to call the police.
Here, he was living off of her.
Tell her to call the police.
That's what I told her. Okay, so if you're listening to the woman who it concerns, Pastor Dow said, just as I told you, call the police and have this person removed from the home. So he comes back last night or the night before last, and he brings his boyfriend with him or some bald-headed guy. He brings a roommate with him, and he's staying with this woman and her 3 children.
Boy, that's sorry.
To,
that's about sorry. I don't even know why she let him in either, but tell her I said call the police. Pick up the phone, call the police, get his raunchy rear end out of there. I wish I was over in California.
To give you a call as well.
I wish I was over in California. I'd take care of it.
I appreciate that. Pastor Dow, when are you coming to California by chance?
Well, the last time I was there, Bro Scott, when was the last time I was there? 2012? We had, I think it was 2012. We got a delay up here. But I was in California some time ago. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, okay. So I hear that I ain't getting all the story. I'm only getting half of the story. I'll deal with this with Elder Doug and them, talk with Elder Doug and them about it and see exactly what's going on.
Yes, that sounds good. That sounds good. I'm available anytime. Elder Doug has my phone number, and I also want to share this scripture. It's going to be because this man in question also has 3 other children way back in another state that he's not taking care of. So the scripture is 1 Timothy 5:8. It says, but if any provide not for his own, and have especially for those of his own house, he have denied the faith and is worse than an infidel.
Yeah.
I know you hear me, and the next time you try laying your hands on one of them kids, you don't have to worry about the police, because you're gonna worry about the Channel 10 news. And I know you listening, so you can go ahead and run behind this and call Blog Talk right now and give Pastor Dow your side of the story. My name's Tyrone, not hard to find. Thank you, Pastor Dow, for your time. I appreciate everything you do, brother.
All right, have a good night. That's something, because the only way they can probably get a hold of him, but Elder Doug sent me a message. I'm going to Y'all see the stuff we got to deal with? Now, I want y'all to see something. What he just got finished talking about is a situation where these people, they claim to be connected to Straitway, but we have never met them. And they live clear across on the other side of the United States of America. We got a lot of people love dropping the name of Straitway while they're running dirty. And this is the stuff we be checking. It's utterly amazing because we don't put up with that kind of behavior, and nor do we tolerate that kind of behavior in this ministry. We are a sanctified, set apart, holy people. That's what we are. I told you what's happening. Many of you people want to be Israelites, but you still want to keep the world in you and run dirty. Now here, you know, there's a reason why that the Most High God brought you in the first place, because he know that you with a no-nonsense pastor, with a no-nonsense people, and it means business. And that's just the truth. Let's go to North Carolina, Brother Timothy, 919-919. This is Pastor Dowell UNSensored Truth Radio broadcast. How can I help you there, Brother Timothy?
Hey, bless you. Shalom, sir. How are you?
I'm well. Tired, but I'm well. I'm always tired. I'm always tired when just before the Sabbath is getting ready to come in, because I've been working 6 days.
Yes, sir. I tell you what, I don't know exactly what you go through, because you know we do two different lines of work. Yours may be a little bit more important, but hey, I tell you what, I need that Sabbath too.
All right, what you got, brother?
Yes, sir. I got one quick question, and it may have been one that someone already asked, and it's mainly because I remember you had said, like, either a week ago, you said that what we've been told is nothing more, nothing less. This is the Torah. I remember you said that the Torah actually encompasses more than just those 5 books. And I was wondering, based off of your knowledge and your study, what books of the ones that were taken out that have been, that have been verified to actually have been there beforehand, including books that are already there like Job, which books actually, of your knowledge, are actually the full Torah of what you know of?
I'm not in a position to be able to answer that right now. I made a blatant statement because it's obvious from a lot of books that are missing, if you understand what I mean. So I'm not in a position to make a proclamation like that simply because I don't have the resources sitting in front of me. We're concrete people, Brother Timothy. We don't like dealing in speculations and assumptions and hyperbole.
Yes, sir.
All right?
Yes, sir. Well, all right. Well, thank you very much, sir. You have a blessed day.
All right, bless you, Brother Timothy.
All right.
All right, let's go to Minnesota. Caller number 612-612. This is Pastor Dowell. You're on the Straight Truth Radio broadcast. How can I help you there in Minnesota? Brother Gene. Minnesota, you there? Minnesota going once? Minnesota
Yep,
going?
I'm here, sir. Sorry, sir.
All right, what you got, Brother Gene, Brother Bud?
I'm here, sir. So I had a testimony of being obedient to what elders said and how it literally saved a life today. And if it's okay, little Bud has a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead, sir. Hit it, Brother Bud.
And so my testimony is I was talking to a dear brother today, and while I was on the phone, my truck, because it was raining so hard, jackknifed. And then I corrected it. It re-jackknifed the other way. And then it re-jackknifed the other way. And then I couldn't stop.
Sound like
so I had to go through the intersection when it had turned red. And anyway, this car pulls out. Everybody else was stopped, and this car pulls out. Literally, as the car pulls out, I said, Lord, I did what you told me, as the elders told me, which is to pray every day before I leave my house and pray over my truck. And I did that, so I hold claim to that promise. Literally, the second I said that in my mind in prayers to the Most High, the car moves, and literally I missed this car by feet. And had it not moved, I would have hit its driver's side and killed that driver today. And it all due to the fact that the elders were on Marco Polo giving some advice about the fact that anytime they leave the gates of Straitway, they pray before they leave. It doesn't matter what day it is.
That's right.
And that God protects them. And anytime they don't pray, that's when stuff happens. So it was a testimony that God saved a life because of prayers made to him, because the elders were wise enough to give that counsel. And I'll hand you over to little Bud if that's okay, Pastor.
Hallelujah. Y'all's good. Come on, bro, Bud. Come on, little Bud. What you got?
Shabbat Shalom, Pastor Dowell.
Shabbat Shalom.
So, I've been hearing a lot of stuff about wives as of late in Straitway, and I wanted to ask this not because I'm looking for a wife, but because I'm interested in what is the way you go about a man selecting a wife in Straitway?
Well, I'll just give it to you in a nutshell. First of all, number one, if the young man or the man is interested in a woman, whoever is our covering, the first step he would do is go to her authority, and he would inquire of him first. So that way that he can also then, if he chooses to communicate with his daughter or whoever is over her, and then it's up to her if she chooses to accept from that point. And if she accepts, then they come together with the blessings of the family, and then they end up being betrothed. And then the family, of course, since a lot of sisters trust the judgment, and especially the brethren, they will usually seek counsel of us. And they would ask us, what do you think we should do going forward? Us, meaning the elders. We would advise them on what you should do going forward, and then that's it. You know, some of y'all, and I'm just going to use this for an example. This is not shooting at you. This is just what goes on, okay?
Yes, sir.
I've got people that we have put together in marriage that waited 2 or 3 years from the time that they made themselves known that they were interested in each other, that they wanted to be married. Some of you so full of lust and so full of crap, you can't even wait 30 days. Yeah. I even got, matter of fact, Brother Will and Sister Renee, they're going on 2 years right now, waiting to be married. And Brother Will will be marrying a virgin. 2 years. 2 years. You know what he's doing? He's getting his affairs in order. He's paying his bills. He's paying his debt. He's making sure that he can be able to provide for her and get a home. Unlike some of you dang bootlickers who don't do crap. You think you ought to get a wife just because. No. See, our bar is set high here Straitway. And I mean extremely high. And those are the most successful marriages that we have. You follow me?
Yes, sir.
But that is how we do it in a nutshell, and that's just a simple version of it. All right?
All right. Thank you, Pastor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Pastor Dowell.
Shabbat shalom.
All right. Shabbat shalom. Here.
Brother Gene, Brother Bud, was you planning on coming back on?
Oh, no, sir. I'll let other people have a chance, sir. Thank you, sir.
All right, Shabbat shalom. You know, we know what we're doing at Straitway. No matter, as a matter of fact, we know exactly what we're doing. And our character and judgment is impeccable. You folks don't know what you're doing, and it would behoove you to submit. Well, I can't wait no damn 2 years. Yep, but you know what? I've seen every one of them that said he couldn't do that fall on their face. Yeah, that's not to say every one of them in 2 years. Man, y'all folks are something else out there. Y'all folks are something else. Let me see. Joseph could work 7 years waiting on a wife and then work another 7 to make sure you secure the second one, but you can't. Man, y'all full of it in this generation. That's what y'all are literally full of it. Let's go to Wisconsin. Brother Jim, caller number 262. This is Pastor Dowell. You're on the Straitway Truth radio broadcast. I can help Brother Jim.
Hey, Shabbat Shalom, Pastor Dowell. Bless you.
Shabbat Shalom, Brother Jim. I can help you.
Pastor, I've been thinking last day and today about what you shared with us on Sons of Jacob and what you shared relative to Deuteronomy chapter 22. But the thing that just has been on my mind all the last, ever since I heard that, was the amount of understanding and wisdom that you brought concerning the subject. It wasn't just, here's the rule book rules, but here's how it all ties together, and here is where we're at because of all of the whoredom that have gone on, through the history of our people. And it just boggles my mind.
Okay, so what are you getting to, Brother Jim?
That's what I'm getting to right there. And I guess I hear this guy in California, and we're talking about marriage, and everybody needs to hear what you spoke. That's what I have to say, Pastor.
Well, I can tell you, Brother Jim, a lot of these people out there running carte blanche. They're being a law to themselves because they know that our arm don't reach all the way to California, because if it did and we was close, a lot of this behavior that they're doing, we just simply wouldn't put up with it. And a lot of these people say they're part of Straitway, but they don't support the ministry. They're not known in the ministry. We never seen them. We never met them. We never hugged their neck. And so I just get sick and tired of people dropping the name Straitway, and we don't even know them, if you understand what I mean.
Yes, sir, I absolutely do. I exactly know what you're talking about. Everybody wants to be a part of something so that they can feel like they are someone and something big, but they haven't invested 1 ounce into it, either finances or themselves. They haven't even invested in their relationship with the Most High. All they do is they are game playing, and they are making they're one person 1 minute, and the next minute they're a whole different person. They are double-minded, and they are two-faced, and they are nothing but demons coming from and going to the pit.
Okay. Yes, sir. You finished?
Yes, sir. Yeah, no, I spoke what I, that's all I can add or say to what you asked.
All right. Bless you, Brother Jim.
Bless you, Pastor. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, bro. Shabbat shalom, my sister. All right, let's go to, he's somewhere out there in the West. Brother Jesus, calling number 910-910. This is Pastor Dowell UNSensored Pearls radio broadcast. How can I help you, Brother Jesus?
Shabbat shalom, my beloved pastor.
Hey, bless you, son. How you doing?
Good, good. That out in the West is actually Arizona, sir. Yuma, Arizona.
Yeah, I figured that. I'm getting old. I'm getting old, Brother Jesus. You know that, don't you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, I'm trying to maintain everything as much as I can.
Hallelujah. Well, I didn't have a question or anything like that. I just wanted I meant to bring this up to you last week. I wanted to bring it up to you. And it's concerning that message you did on as judge.
Yeah.
And I approached the Father the way that you basically told us to approach the Father. And I did exactly how you said. I approached him, and heard my prayer, and he delivered me of whatever I was going through, Pastor. And I want to thank you for that message, because I applied what you said and saw results, and that's what I wanted to mention to you today.
Man, ain't y'all good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He is. He is. He is very good. He's very good. And having followed what you said, Pastor, once again, my body went through another transformation, and my back got better. A whole bunch of things got better, that's for sure. So I just want to thank you, Pastor, for being the man of the hour. And that was all for tonight. But I did want to mention one more thing, and that is, I don't know if you, I've been following, I still follow cryptocurrency and all that stuff. And I wanted to bring one particular cryptocurrency up to you.
What is it?
It's called Steam.
Steam?
Steam. Steam. Have you heard of it?
Spell it.
STEEM.
Okay.
Basically, it's a social media platform that has a cryptocurrency. And on this social media platform, it's basically for bloggers and people who like doing videos.
Yeah.
And basically, the premise of the platform is that if your post does really well, like the website or the company will pay you in their cryptocurrency based on how well your post does. And I remember this one YouTuber I followed. He said he made like over $1,000 just on one post.
I believe it. Bro, Darrell, I want you to check that out. STEEM. Check that out, bro, Darrell, and let me know what you come up with. Go ahead, brother Jesus.
And that was it. And then actually, I have another one where it's called Limpo, and that one pays you based on how healthy you live, which is pretty interesting.
All right, my brother.
All right, my pastor. Love you, love all the saints, and I look forward to Tabernacle, sir.
Yes, sir. Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
All right, let's go to Florida. Call number 904-904. It's Pastor Dowell UNSENSORED Truth Radio broadcast. I can help you there in Florida.
Shabbat shalom, Pastor.
Shabbat shalom. Who am I speaking with?
This is Dorian. Doing okay, Shepherd. My call's gonna be real quick. Right now, I'm actually in California. I'm laid over for the Shabbat, my truck. So, but my call is regarding. I normally contribute via. Can you hear me, Pastor?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Got you.
Yeah, I normally contribute doing through the PayPal, and I know you've been pushing for us to go to the website to contribute, and I'm wondering, is it going to make a difference for me, or do I need to go ahead and switch over now?
Oh, no, sir. No, don't get me wrong. If you want to go ahead and contribute through PayPal, that's your prerogative. You can still do that. Okay. No, I'm not forbidding anyone from giving. Y'all forbid that, man, because, the way that the Most High is leading me into doing a lot of things, man, I need all the assistance and help that I can get. And if the Most High lays it up on your heart to be able to contribute and give to this ministry, man, I bless you for it. But no, PayPal is still fine.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I've been using, for quite some time. But I heard you, pushing the other one, so I said let me call in just to verify and make sure I don't need to switch over.
Well, the reason why I do that,
getting taxed if you don't got to get taxed.
Yeah, yeah. The reason why I do that, because it's a foundation that going through another particular organization, and and then I think they send you a letter, and then I think you can actually write off your contribution during tax time over there at the other one. I believe that's what it is. But no, if you choose to give over at PayPal, that's fine. I appreciate it.
All right, Doctor. Appreciate you, Pastor. Take care, Shepherd.
All right, bless you. Keep watching, keep listening, stay connected, all right?
Yes, sir.
Shabbat shalom.
Shalom.
We're making inroads. And, one of my prayers is that Most High, I said, some way, somehow, I need to be able to get a hold of some of these NFL players. The ones you have called and chosen to be ordained to eternal life. And there are some NFL players that are still in NFL that are actually listening to us, watching us, and even connected to some of the retired NFL players that are in the ministry. It's a beautiful thing. My advice, one thing is, number one, is listen diligently, all to your heart, to make sure you develop a right relationship with the Most High. You'll never regret it. And then number two, you all need to get in contact with Brother Kabir so he can teach y'all how to manage your finances so that you don't run through that money and end up broke like a lot of people who go into the NFL. That's just a beautiful, beautiful thing. And so, but no, I'm not going to call any names right now, but I'm just thank y'all that we're able to at least minister to them. And I asked the Father, just give us the ones, if you can, that you already know who are ordained to eternal life and are serious-minded. And we'll go from there. Hallelujah. Let's go to Alabama. Brother Ruben, calling number 205-205. This is Pastor Dowell UNSensored Pearls radio broadcast. How can I help you?
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, Brother Ruben. How you doing, my brother?
I'm blessed, Pastor. How about you?
All right. What you got, son?
Well, I just wanted to thank you for the teachings and the rebuking that, you and the elders been bringing forth on Marco Polo and the words that y'all spoke this week. It was just very edifying, and, man, it resonated with my spirit. And I just wanted to thank you for the accountability that you holding those men to.
You know what, Brother Ruben? I had my granddaughter Nadia over at the house, and Sister Bobby came by to pick up her daughter. And she was talking to me, and every once in a while, Brother Freeman is listening to Marco Polo and what's going on. And Sister Bobby says to me, she says, what's funny, Pastor, is us sisters, we think that we're getting rebuked. We think that we're getting corrected. The way that you talk to those men over there on Marco Polo and the way you elders deal with those men and the way y'all brothers deal with each other over there, she said that it would crush every single one of us women. We can't handle what you put out over there on Marco Polo with those men. There's not a woman in his ministry that can handle the way that you talk to those brothers over there on Marco Polo when they need it. She said, we sit up in the tabernacle and we think that we're getting corrected and rebuked, and we are, but it's a very mild form. And next time I ever hear a sister say anything regards to correction and rebuke, I'm just going to tell them to shut up, basically what she was saying, because they don't know nothing. And, the reason why we are that way, brother, because we're the men, we're the leaders. And it's up to us to lead this home and to get this next generation going, and they can't do it if they don't have examples before. Look at some of the foolishness that we got to sit up and correct and instruct, man, all because these people are too self-centered, self-focused, self-absorbed, man, and all about themselves. They don't care nothing about the generations coming behind them and think that we're going to actually relax our standard because of them. It ain't going to happen. So, man, I appreciate you hanging in there, listening, chiming in too as well, my brother.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That rebuke was actually for the security of the sisters.
Yes, sir. They don't even know, bro. They don't have a clue. These sisters get in, they get in their little sorry emotions. They don't know nothing, man. They don't even have a clue, man. Anyway. Bless you, my brother.
Yes, sir. Bless you too, Pastor. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom, bro, Ruben. Shabbat Shalom. Let's go to call number 973-973, New Jersey. This is Pastor Dowell over in New Jersey, whoever it is. Make sure you state your name. You're on the Straight With You radio broadcast. How can I help you?
The name is Juan. Good evening, Pastor Dowell. How are you?
How you doing, Brother Juan? I'm doing all right.
Pastor Dowell, first I would like to thank you very much for all of the videos that you've made, especially addressing the marriage license.
Hey, Brother Juan. Brother Juan, let me stop you for a second. I don't know how you're speaking to me, whether it be on a speakerphone.
Hang on. I'm on an earpiece. Can you hear me, Pastor?
Now, that is loud and clear. I can hear you real well. Go ahead. Proceed forth.
All right. Good evening, Pastor Dowell. I'd like to thank you very much for all of the videos you've made detailing the problems with the marriage license and how the marriage license is a contractual relationship with the state. So I'd like to know if you could give advice on how to rebuild your life after you've been destroyed by the state. And the other thing I want to share for people who are listening, I happen to be a Buddhist. I have listened to your videos, Hindus, Muslims, Christians, Jews, people of all different faiths. We're listening to your videos, and we're getting a lot of benefit. Your videos are being discussed. And I wanted to know, what is the best mechanism for people of other faiths to be able to reach out to you and just get some of the advice that you're giving? because it applies to people of all faiths. The things that you're talking about are universal. And you're one of the few people that's been brave enough to come up on YouTube and bring these issues to light. And I want to thank you for that.
Well, you're welcome. I have a Patreon channel, and over on my Patreon channel, I discuss a lot of this stuff in great detail. So if you go there and if you choose to sign up, you can get a lot of that information over there. As a matter of fact, especially after the feast days, leading up to them, I'm still going to talk about it more. I'm going into great detail. I'm actually going to give resources too, where I get a lot of information and where you can actually plug into some of this stuff and actually make changes in your own life. And it's viable, and you can check it out, and it's already legit. It's recognized. People don't have to go through the government system the way that they think that they do in order to obtain their license and still be able to receive some of the benefits that come along with it. There's another way. I'm a working pastor. I'm a hard-working pastor, and I try to spread myself about as thin as I can. But there are other things I need to do, start concentrating in other areas to get more of this information out. All I can tell you right now, my brother, is to stay tuned. And if you choose to, and some of the other people choose to support me over there on Patreon, you're more than welcome to do it. But we're over there. And I'm giving out a lot of this information. I'm going to talk more about it a little bit more on YouTube. As a matter of fact, I even had it in my spirit to talk more about this marriage license thing. So look for a video coming up again on YouTube this week, and I'm going to go in a little bit more greater detail and hopefully give you some direction, simply because you called and reminded me, all right?
Thank you very much, Pastor, and I just want to know how we can support you. What is the best way we can support your efforts?
Over there on my website, www.straitway, STRAITWAY.com, or like right here behind me, straitwaytruth.com. Either one of those. You could go there. And you can actually hit there's a icon up at the front. That's what I call it. It's called National Christian Foundation, even though that's not what we are. We're just using the foundation. You can click on that, and it'll send you through the steps to where you're able to contribute if you choose to. You can also use PayPal at the Dowell7000@gmail.com. That's DOWELL. The number 7,000, 700 at gmail.com, and you can donate by PayPal that way, or you can you can mail it in. You can mail it in at P.O. Box 32, Lafayette, Tennessee.
Great.
That's LAFAYETTE, Tennessee 37083. Either way it goes.
Okay, Pastor. Thank you. Thank you very much.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Shalom, shalom. And there's something, a professing Buddhist. People from different faiths are listening to me, not for the faith of Yeshua. Hopefully that they'll be able to be won over to it. But for the secular information that I'm sharing that's going to bring benefit to them. Isn't that amazing? Man, boy, I think y'all's doing something. North Carolina, Brother Aaron, calling number 252-252. This is Pastor Dowell. You're on the Straitway Truth radio broadcast. I can help Brother Aaron.
Shalom, Pastor, and shalom, Israel.
Bless you, my brother.
Yes, sir, man. I really appreciate all that content you're putting out, man, and what you're saying and the rebukes and everything and all the teachings, the wisdom, man. I appreciate the glory to the King, the Most High, all honor and glory and praise to Him for you and the leadership and the structure and the order that we got here and everything that we're being taught about order and the way that it's supposed to be. Thought I knew something, Pastor, and I realized that I got a long way to go in my studies.
Brother Aaron, what we're doing is we're raising men. And only a man can receive correction from another man, and it takes great humility to be able to listen to the wisdom of the hoary-headed and use it for your life and where you're at, and to be able to move on in advancement. I'm like a father figure and a big brother to a lot of people, and I take my role very serious. I have a lot of hats. It's only because I really, truly care. I really, truly love Yah, first and foremost. I love my Messiah, Jesus Christ. But I have a love for the brethren and the love for my sisters and all the children in this ministry more than what they would ever know.
Yes, sir. I believe that. I believe that for sure, man. My father, my father killed himself when I was like 5, 6 years old, and I was taught by men, you know, I was brought up pretty hard, you know. I'd like to say I was snatched up sometimes, you know, and you know, I appreciate everything that you do, man. I sure do. I appreciate it.
Oh, I can tell over on Marco Polo, Brother Aaron, the love is real. All right, bless you, my brother.
Bless you, Pastor. Shalom.
Have a wonderful night. Shabbat shalom. Let's go to Wisconsin. State your name, too. Call number 262-262 is Pastor Dowell UNSensored Truth Radio broadcast. I can help you there in Wisconsin.
Shalom, Pastor.
Shalom.
Hey, it's Brother Isaiah. How are you?
I'm doing well. What about you, Isaiah?
Awesome. I'm doing awesome. I just wanted to say bless you, and thank you so much for the encouragement you gave me.
Well, bless you. Did you go and do like I told you to do on Marco Polo? Did you go and research and look up the word presumption like I told you?
Yes, sir. Yes,
what
sir,
is
I did.
What has been presumptuous then?
Well, what I got from it is just honestly assuming too much. You know, I didn't have enough humility. You know, I thought I had all the answers. You know, I was overconfident.
Brother Isaiah.
You know, and I pretty much, yes, sir.
You didn't go look up the biblical word presumptuous.
I looked it up on the dictionary.
I ain't say the dictionary, brother. We're not dealing with nothing in the dictionary, brother. I'm talking about in the Bible.
Yes, sir.
I want you to go back and look up that word again from the biblical perspective, not from a worldly perspective.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you got?
I will do that. All praises. But thank you so much for the correction. You know, it actually opened up my eyes. And, you know, I have to say, truly, it was amazing, and I thank you for it. And I'll definitely do that. And I also wanted to touch in with what Brother Jim was saying. He was saying that about spirits and whatnot and two-faced brothers. And, you know, I would have to refer a lot of brothers to your website under resources. I was also referred to this too by another brother. If you go under resources, you can see that a lot of these brothers out here really do have demonic spirits on them. And if they're truly, truly willing to give it all up and really, truly wanting to make a change, they can get rid of it. They can become delivered, and they can get rid of these spirits. You know, this stuff is real. You know, I definitely wanted to say that, and I wanted to chime in on that. I also wanted to quickly talk about the tabernacle you're building.
Go ahead.
I spoke to brother Ryan a while ago. I want to build there. You know, I want to build at least one brick. You know, lay at least one brick down. So I mean, you know, if you're willing, I mean, I know there's some brothers out there listening now that will have no problem going down to Tennessee and helping you build it. So I mean, whenever you want brothers down, just let us know, and honestly, we'll be on the way.
I'm thinking about doing the foundation pour during tabernacles one day. I mean, because we're going to keep this concrete company really busy. I mean, you have to understand, man, they're going to probably be running trucks all day long. And I would, if you brothers want to get in on it, if you want to anticipate it, the one thing I would tell y'all to do is bring some water boots. And I'm talking about water boots that come up to your calves. Because, bro, when I tell you we're going to be busy, you're going to be busy. But not only that, I hope you got enough heart in you and enough integrity because when we get to work on concrete, brother, we be working. We got time for a bunch of foolishness. So you may get, between myself, Elder Doug, and Brother Bud, you probably get rebuked, hollered, and screamed at, chewed out, and everything else. Just don't take it personally. We got a job we got to do, and we got to do it right the first time because there ain't no do-overs in concrete.
All praises. All praises. We'll definitely go into that, and we'll definitely get some more hands down there, that's for sure. But thank you, Pastor. I wanted to say that. Shabbat Shalom. I'll definitely look that up into it. You know, we're going to keep going at this. We're never going to stop. You know, we're going to make it all the way to the kingdom, that's for sure.
All right, my
So
brother, bless you.
Pastor.
Shabbat shalom.
Bless Israel. Shabbat shalom.
I'm telling y'all, if y'all brothers want to get in on this, I'm telling you, I just named 3 brothers, every one of us over 50. And Elder Doug is a lot more closer to 60 than he is 50. And I'm telling y'all, we don't mind. We know y'all going to be here during tabernacles, but listen, we don't need nobody coming up here bystanding and looking and observing and having chairs and damn pops and sodas and everything else watching us work. No, we don't need you around. You're going to be in the way. Matter of fact, we're not going to have you around. But if you come here, you mean business, and I'm seriously thinking about doing this pour during this time just for the simple fact that I want you to be able to have the honorary position to say, you know what, we helped lay the foundation to this tabernacle during the feast day. Now, I know it's a feast time, but, man, it ain't nothing to saying we can't work during tabernacles, especially help building the actual tabernacle that we're going to be worshiping in 3 times in a year. But if you're faint-hearted, don't even think about coming up here, because I promise you, don't get it mixed up. Don't think that we're still not pastor, elder, and brother here straightway when you get up here and when we doing this, brother. But I'm telling you what, we ain't going to tolerate no bunch of laziness and foolishness, man. We're going to send you right back down the hill, because we get in this work, it's only men that's going to show up, and that's it, just men. Anyway, let me go on. Let's go to Illinois. Calling number 618-618. This is Pastor Dowell UNSENSORED Truth Radio broadcast. I can help you.
Shalom, Pastor Dowell. This is Brother Joshua. How you doing?
Brother Joshua, I'm doing all right. How are you, sir?
I'm doing all right. I've been listening to your videos and stuff like that. I just wanted to call and hear your voice and say Shabbat Shalom to you and all the saints, and may God bless you all.
Man, Brother Joshua, it's an honor to be able to hear your voice, and I'm thanking the Father that you are listening and watching the videos. Glory to the King.
Glory to the King. But that's all I had to say, Pastor. I don't want to hold you up.
Hey, Brother Joshua, thank you for calling in, my brother.
Thank you, Pastor.
Have a wonderful Shabbat. Make sure you tune in either on the broadcast tomorrow live or either on Facebook Live on my Facebook page. All right, my brother?
All right, my brother.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Let's go to Texas. 310-310. State your name when you come on here, too. This is Pastor Dowell, UNSENSORED Truth Radio broadcast. How can I help you? Uh-oh. Hold on, Texas. The thing jumped on me. All right, Texas. Go ahead, my brother, sister, whoever you are.
Shabbat Shalom, Pastor. This is Brother Vince with my wife and 3 kids. They want to say hello.
Go ahead. How you doing?
Okay. Say hello.
Hello, Mr. Pastor Dowell.
Hi, y'all. Bless y'all.
Bless y'all. Hopefully next week when you come down, we're going to have them with us to meet you. We're really looking forward to that trip you're making.
Well, I'll be there. Be the Father's will, and I think it is His will. We will be there.
Hallelujah. Praise God. I'm looking forward to seeing you, meeting you and in person. All these videos have been great, but Yah, through you, has changed both our lives. My wife putting on that covering, the very first Shabbat we spent with Brother Greg and the brothers over here in Houston.
Glory.
Everything has been wonderful. It's been great.
Glory. Yeah, Brother Greg and Sister Carell are doing an excellent job down there, and we thank the Father for it. And we thank the Father for your obedience and your love for the Most High Yah. But still make sure you study and do your due diligence, all right?
Hallelujah. That's exactly right. Truth ain't got nothing to fear. Have a good night. Shalom.
All right, my brother. Shabbat Shalom. All right, last caller for the night. 423-423. This is Pastor Dowell. State your name. You're on the UNSENSORED Truth Radio broadcast. How can I help you?
Shabbat Shalom, Pastor. This is Brother Ethan.
Ethan, how you doing, man, up in Tennessee?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good, sir. Thank you. I just wanted to call in, sir. I was going to give you my new number. I know I hadn't called in a while, and I just wanted to give you my new number and let you know that I've been watching you over on Marco Polo and watching your videos that you've been putting out, sir, and I really appreciate it, and I'm taking heed to your words, sir.
So is this your new number that you're on right now, Ethan?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, don't put it out online. I'm going to take a photo of it right now. I got it.
Okay, good deal, sir. But yeah, I just wanted to call in and say bless you, sir, and thank you, and Shabbat Shalom to all the saints, and I'm looking forward to coming down to Tabernacles and getting it in with the brethren.
Bless you, brother Ethan. Bless you, my brother.
Bless you, sir.
Shabbat Shalom. I'll do one more. 843, I think it's South Carolina. 843 is Pastor Dowell. You're on Straitway Truth Radio broadcast. I can help you. 843.
Shalom, shalom, Pastor.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom, Pastor.
Shabbat Shalom. Who is this?
This is Brother Joseph. Brother Joseph, out of Johnson City, Tennessee.
Oh, yeah. What you got, man?
Phone. Nothing much. So I just want to bless you, sir. I mean, that having a Buddhist call up on Blog Talk, I mean, that thing reminded me of Solomon, the Wisdom of Solomon, where he had people from all over the world, from all walks of life coming up just to see.
Yes, sir.
Like, just to see Solomon, like, it's really that wise. Like, it was beautiful, sir.
Brother, it happens in his ministry all the time. A lot of people don't understand that there's something going on in this generation and in this particular time right before their very eyes, and it's marvelous in our eyes, and this is Yah's doing. I am the spokesperson, I'm the mouthpiece, but I'm not the one that's actually doing all this. I mean, I'm in agreement with him, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
And I am a servant, a slave to him, to be used and to be wielded and to be yielded any way that he sees fit. And that's the way we'll go. And so whatever he causes me to say, do, speak, that I will do for the glory of his name. And I do submit and serve him with 100% vigor. And he said, if I be lifted up, here's the key, I will draw all men unto me. You get it? You see the secret there?
Yes, sir. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. My family wants to say Shabbat Shalom.
Sure.
Shabbat Shalom, Pastor.
Shabbat Shalom, daughter.
I can't hear anything.
Can you hear me?
Okay, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you, but I just said Shabbat Shalom. No, I couldn't hear you at first.
Yeah, I said Shabbat Shalom, daughter.
All right, well, you have a good night.
You too. Shalom, shalom.
Shalom, shalom. Love you, Pastor.
All right, my brother, stay connected. Shalom, shalom. All right, hey, we done. We get to go and rest on the Shabbat. Glory to the King. Y'all be encouraged. I bless y'all in the sweet, precious, and strong, and victorious, and mighty, overcoming name of our soon-coming King, Yahshua HaMashiach, Jesus Christ. See y'all tomorrow morning. King time. Uh-oh, look at him looking.